Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Don, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell and hit all so you know every time I post. If you're not new to the channel, you already know what to do. Go down below, hit that like button, put that mystery word in the comments. You get pinned, you win. You already know the vibes, you heard. As y'all can tell by the subject, title, thumbnail, whatever y'all want to call it, you heard. We're going to be reacting today to the richest, real richest people in the world. I don't know nothing about nobody. So usually, we usually hear an update every couple of years or so. I haven't heard anything. So, this video will give me that update you heard. We about to find out. If you think you know who's on this list, if you on this list, let me know down in the comments, you heard. If you don't know who's on this list, then stay tuned with me. Let's find out, you heard. Let's see how we can get there as well, you heard. Let's get right into the video. Let's get reacting.
Or Bill Gates. Whenever we talk about the super rich of this world, their names are mentioned. But in this video, we want to introduce you to 4 people whose incredible wealth is not so well known to the general public. You can expect a man who spent $100 million on a single wedding, a head of state who is said to own more than 700 cars, and a luxury entrepreneur with an incredible 17 palaces.
17, y'all. Palaces.
Let's start with number 4 and a man who everyone knows, but whose fortune is very secret. We are talking about Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. Officially, he only gets about $300,000 a year for his work. But in reality, this income is just a little pocket money.
Right.
Over the years, Putin has built up excellent relationships with the most powerful and richest entrepreneurs in Russia and is said to be involved in a number of successful companies. He owns shares in huge oil companies, for example, and is allegedly involved in numerous other businesses as well.
I would hope so.
In the energy company Surgutneftegas alone, which is worth $20 billion, Putin is said to have a 37% stake. That would make Putin a billionaire. However, Russia's ruler himself says he lives in a 77 square meter city apartment and only owns an older Russian car. Russia expert Karim Davincha and many other people estimate, however, that Putin's statement is not only a lie, but that he actually owns a fortune of at least $40 billion. Some insiders even stated that Putin is said to own about $200 billion, which would make him the richest person in the world. In fact, Vladimir Putin is said to have spent his money on a variety of luxury objects. For example, he's said to own a watch collection worth $700,000,
nice.
A huge art collection, and a total of around 20 palaces and properties. In addition, he's also said to own more than 700 cars, 4 yachts, and 40 airplanes. According to Russia expert Bill Browder, Putin's assets are also said to be in hedge funds and Swiss bank accounts.
What a boy!
Furthermore, Putin also owns this exorbitant summer residence on the Russian-Finnish border, which cost $1 billion to build. The palatial building is strictly shielded from the public and has, among other things, a pool with golden-plated titles and a helicopter landing pad. The entire 48-hectare site also provides the necessary privacy. On number 3, we now come to a person who could not only be described as the richest person in the world, but directly as the richest person in history. We are talking about Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Although there is much speculation about his exact wealth, one thing is certain. He owns, together with his family, the company Saudi Aramco. The oil company is considered one of the most valuable companies in the world, with a market value of $1.9 trillion. Since his father, King Salman, is too old to continue the business, Bin Salman already has control of the incredible financial empire and regularly indulges himself. For example, he bought an 18th century French chateau for $300 million and had it completely modernized, with a large spa area, gold-plated doors, a gigantic aquarium with real sharks and fountains. He also owns the Seren, a 500 million superyacht that is considered one of the most luxurious yachts in the world. However, one item on this yacht is almost as expensive as the entire yacht itself, namely the world-famous painting Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci. The painting is the most expensive work of art ever sold, and bin Salman caused quite a stir when he bought the work at an auction. The fact that he first hanged such an important work of art on his private yacht led to a lot of criticism in the yacht world. In the meantime, bin Salman has therefore also declared that he will keep the painting in the Louvre in Dubai. Let's continue with number 2, a person whose product everyone knows. We are talking about the Frenchman Bernard Arnault. Although his name probably means something to only a few people, he's actually one of the richest people in the world. To be more precise, he's the 3rd richest person on Earth after Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, and the richest person in Europe. The Frenchman, born in 1949, is said to own a total of an incredible $175 billion. The businessman is the majority owner of the fashion and perfume brand Dior, which is worth around $150 billion. He also owns large shares in the luxury goods group Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. Moreover, the group owns a total of 70 brands. In addition to Louis Vuitton and the champagne brand Moet, the group also owns Celine, the watch brand Hublot, Fendi, Marc Jacobs, and Tiffany. Arnault began to accumulate his wealth with something completely different. Because his father was a real estate entrepreneur, he first built vacation homes in France and the US, and then began to invest more and more money in luxury companies in the 1980s. Arnault prefers to spend his money on art and owns a large collection of contemporary works. In addition, he owns a huge wine estate, luxurious real estates, and also a gigantic yacht and a private jet. Number 1 is once again a man whose name probably means nothing to most people. It's Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani is an entrepreneur from Mumbai in India and chairman of the board of the country's largest company. This company is called Reliance Industries and is mainly active in the fields of oil production and textiles. Of course, you can already guess that a lot of money is earned in these fields, but it is still unbelievable how much private wealth Mukesh Ambani has earned so far. The entrepreneur is said to have $80 billion and has thus become the 12th richest person in the world. The 64-year-old not only knows how to earn a lot of money, but also how to spend it. When his daughter got married 3 years ago, he financed a wedding for the bride and groom that was unique even by the standards of rich Indians. The celebration lasted a whole week, and he had 5,000 guests flown in by private jets, who were taken to the city's most exclusive 5-star hotels in more than 1,000 luxury limousines. Guests included celebrities such as Hillary Clinton, and to ensure that everyone could keep track of all the events during the wedding ceremony, a special app was even programmed. The entertainment highlights of the wedding even included a performance of singer Beyonce. The billionaire spent an incredible $100 million on all of this, making it the most expensive wedding in the history of mankind. Mukesh Ambani also attaches great importance to living well, and of course, that's an understatement. Since 2010, he has been living in the world's most expensive and largest private residence. His luxury property is called Antalya and has 27 floors that are 173 meters high. It cost $1 billion to build, and even though it looks like a house with many different apartments, the entire building is only for Ambani himself. In addition to 37,000 square meters of living space, which the entrepreneur uses with his wife and children, there's also a cinema, several swimming pools, a jacuzzi, a solarium, a yoga studio, hanging gardens, and 3 helicopter landing pads. Cheers!
Yo, that was crazy, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments what was your favorite part. If I should react to something similar or different, y'all already know I got y'all, you heard. Thank y'all for popping out and showing love. Thank y'all for continuously being here, you heard. Moral of the story is, save your money. One day you can have the things that these people have, you heard. One day. One of these days you will get there, you heard. Shot a video before this. About to go shoot another one right now. I'm going to see y'all there, you heard. Peace. Love. Dawn. We billionaires.